So I think we are live. So hello students and welcome back to BankExamsToday.com. So this is the third session in the RBI Grade B Finance Current Affairs. This is the part 3, right? So if there is any doubt during this session, you can ask me on the super chat and I'm going to answer you, right? So today I'm going to take 5 questions. So whatever is happening in the finance industry. So these are basically the analysis of I would say the circulars of RBI. So ये सारे जो भी मैं कर रहा हूँ ये RBI के circulars ही हैं, right? So if there is any doubt पूछ लीजिएगा बीच में, ठीक है? Anyway, let me just start the session. Few students are with us anyway. So the question number 1, as per the RBI's latest circular, so RBI has released its latest circular on concurrent auditors of banks. I think this question is not complete. Concurrent auditors of banks, scheduled banks, right? Of banks. So what is the age limit? So most of the times the commercial banks, they hire their own retired staff, right? But RBI has set a limit, age limit, for hiring the retired staff as a concurrent auditor. What is the age limit? Is it 72 years, 70 years, 68 years, 65 years? So what is the age limit? If anybody knows the correct answer, you can just let me know in the super chat section, and let me just check if anybody is there. uh, so as of now I didn't get any answer from you. If you know the answer, somebody gave me the correct answer. Suraj, he's back. So he always gives me the correct answer. Suraj Bhushan, so again he gave me the correct answer. It is 70. So Suraj is right. The tenure of external concurrent auditors with a bank shall not be more than how much? How many years? 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 6 year, or 7 years? The tenure of concurrent auditors should not be more than how much? The tenure of auditors, concurrent auditors, external concurrent auditors, it should not be more than 5 years, right? It should not be more than 5 years as per the latest circular of RBI. One more important thing, the same auditor cannot be hired for more than 3 years in same branch. ये बहुत important है. In the same branch or business unit. So continuously a same auditor cannot be hired for more than 3 years. 3 साल से ज़्यादा same branch में same concurrent auditor cannot be there. So that is really, really important. Please be sure about the second question. Okay. Let's move on to the question number 3. RBI has, the Reserve Bank of India, RBI has made it mandatory for banks to link all the floating personal or retail loans to the external benchmark. So as of now, the banks are following the MCLR, right? MCLR plus the spread to decide the interest rate. What kind of interest rate that they are going to charge? MCLR is used. The base rate, what they say, every bank is going to set its own base rate, right? But now from 1st of October 2019, RBI has made it mandatory for all the banks to link the floating personal or the retail loan, that includes the housing loans, to link the interest rate to the external benchmark. Now, what is the definition of external benchmark? What can be an external benchmark? So, if you know the answer, is it A, the repo rate of RBI, B, 3 months T bills, C, 6 month T bills, or D, any benchmark published by FBIL, or all of above? If you know the correct answer, let me know. Most of you are aware about, because the options were kind of simple. My goal was to explain you the concept. So bank can actually select any of them, but the bank need to stick with their choice, right? The bank can select A, B, C, or D, but they need to stick with that choice. So if a bank selected repo rate, they need to stick with their choice, right? So that's really, really important. Okay. ये directions हैं. All new personal or retail loan like housing, auto, even the existing borrowers, they'll get an option to convert to the new external benchmark connected interest rates, right? So a bank must adopt a uniform external benchmark within a loan category, right? So if a bank has linked the housing loans to the repo rate, they need to do that for all the loans. एक बंदे का repo rate से connect कर दिया, दूसरे दूसरे का 3 month T-bill से, that is not possible. In a same category, everybody should I mean that the benchmark should be same in a same category. Suppose a housing category has been linked to the repo rate, all the housing loans should be connected, the interest rate should be connected to the repo rate, plus whatever the interest they want to charge, that should be plus spread, whatever their spread is. Okay, बहुत simple है. Oh my god, आंसर तो ऑलरेडी बोल्ड है, सॉरी. Recently, SEBI allowed the technology companies to issue superior right shares. So what happened in Flipkart? Right? Indian people, they started the Flipkart company for the finances. The external, investors came to India and they invested their money into Flipkart, and now the founders are out of the company, right? Why that thing actually happened? Now, to solve those issues, the founders, they are going to have superior right shares. So their one share can have a maximum voting right. If they have, let's say, 5% of the shareholding, their voting right can be at max 50. So I mean, it is like that. So 10 to 1 is the maximum voting right they can have, and the minimum is 2 to 1. For superior voting right shares, the minimum is 10 to 1 and the minimum is 2 to 1 and the maximum is 10 to 1, right? The SEBI actually permitted that. That is not a circular by RBI, that is a circular by the SEBI. And that is this facility, the superior voting right facility, is available for the tech companies. The proper definition is available. The company who's making intensive use of the technology, IT, intellectual property, data analytics, biotechnology, nanotechnology, they can use the SR shares facility. But there are certain conditions. The SR shareholder should be part of the promoter group whose collective net worth should be less than 500 crore rupees. Okay. And these shares are only available to the promoters or the founders, not any other person, right? So this is the eligibility of SR shares. So large exposure framework, very, very popular as of the moment. See students, it used to be very important concept. Let me explain you the concept anyway. Let's say there is a IDBI bank that actually disaster happened in case of Yes Bank. There is, let's say, IDBI bank, and let's say they have rupees 10,000 crore of tier 1 capital, the capital that is easily available. Now they have two options. Okay, option 1, option 2. This is option 1, this is option 2. Option 1 is they just lend this money to few borrowers, let's say first to DHFL, or second to, let's say, RIL, then let's say Ashok Leyland. So IDBI bank is getting deposits in form of fixed deposits, in form of current account, whatever the money is lying in the current account, and then from that saving account, lot of resources are there and their average cost might be around 5%, let's say less than 5%, I would say 4 to 5%. They can directly lend this money to these big entities at 9%. They are collecting money from general people and giving it to the big concern. But what if one of these entities, they refuse to pay back to IDBI? What will happen? Obviously, the IDBI won't be able to pay back the money to the FD holders, to the saving account holders, right? And the RBI doesn't like it. RBI don't want the banks to risk your money, right? Because they can directly make 4%. Directly they are making 4%, which is huge. Instead of that, the IDBI is giving small loans like auto loans, like 10 or 12 lakh rupee loan, or let's say even consumer loans, or let's say small like 5 to 6 lakh rupee loan to the general public. let's say even few people are refusing to pay back, that won't impact the RDBI's NPA rate much. But if let's say out of these three people, DHFL refuse to pay, that will be a disaster for IDBI, right? So IDBI is too much dependent upon DHFL. That is what the large exposure framework is. IDBI cannot be too much dependent upon one entity. It cannot be too much dependent upon the existence of one entity, right? That is why there are limits. Out of this 10,000 crore rupees, the IDBI, they can lend at max. The limits are set there. The limits are 20% limits are set there. The limit is 20% of tier 1 capital. It is 20%. Sorry for my bad handwriting anyway. I can't improve it anyway. Okay. In case of a group of companies, Reliance, if there is Reliance Industry, it has, let's say, hundreds of companies. At max, 25% can be lent to that same, Reliance Industries group. Now that limit was 50. It used to be 15% of tier 1 capital, but few days back RBI released the circular. Now this limit is 20% of tier 1 capital. It used to be 15%, but now this limit has been increased to 20%, which is at par, or which is same to same, which is same, not same to same, galat English hai, which is same to same as, I would say, the banks. Normal जो commercial banks है, उनका limit और NBFCs का limit is same. So this is not question number 3, this is question number 5. Anyway, I hope मैंने अच्छा पढ़ाया. Chalo, RBI Grade B 2019 course is available by Raman Deep Singh, that's me. So we are providing daily video classes, notes, test series, Yojana Kurukshetra, PIB analysis and analysis of RBI and SEBI circulars. So all these notes are available in the RBI Grade B 2019 course, and if you need just the RBI circular analysis, you can get the RBI Grade B GK Digest. If you don't want to watch my lectures, there is RBI Grade B GK Digest. You can just read all the notes. So you can WhatsApp me anytime on 9067201000 and take a demo on BankExamsToday's mobile app, or go to learn.bankexamstoday.com. कुछ समझ नहीं आया, there is a comment section, comment किया करो, पूछा करो, बताऊंगा. RBI Grade B 2018 कोर्स में ये स्टूडेंट्स हमारे पास हुए थे. एडवर्टाइजमेंट भी करना पड़ता है. IBPS SO मार्केटिंग, सेबी ग्रेड ए, नाबार्ड ग्रेड ए, विजया बैंक, बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा वाले में शायद मिस कर गया, बट नेक्स्ट टाइम आई पब्लिश दैट एज वेल. बुरा मान जाते हैं स्टूडेंट्स कई बार. चलो एनीवे, टीयर 1 कैपिटल मीन्स, यार देखो, टीयर 1 कैपिटल दैट इज रेडिली अवेलेबल टू द बैंक एक्चुअली, राइट? दैट कैन बी कैश, राइट? बट टीयर 2 कैपिटल आई वुड से इट इज थोड़ी खराब क्वालिटी की कैपिटल, आई वुड से अनरियलाइज्ड, जो अब कह लो रीवैल्यूएशन रिजर्व्स आ जाते हैं टीयर 2 कैपिटल में, राइट? विच इज नॉट रेडिली अवेलेबल, राइट? सो दैट इज वाई टीयर 1 कैपिटल इज हाई क्वालिटी कैपिटल. ठीक है, तो बहुत सिंपल है. हाउ टू प्रिपेयर फॉर DEPR? DEPR आई डोंट हैव द स्टडी मटेरियल फॉर DEPR. बहुत टिपिकल है, तो मेरी समझ से बाहर हो जाता है कई बारी. चलो, हेलो सर, कैन यू टीच फॉर PSPL रेवेन्यू अकाउंटेंट पोस्ट? प्लीज रिप्लाई. As of now, I am super busy with RBI Grade B, so no time for PSPCL. Okay. Chalo, I think I have answered all the doubts. If there is any other doubt, you can post a comment in the comment section. So thank you and have a very nice day and good night.